Hey there, Sagittarius, Sun, Sagittarius, Moon, Sagittarius, Rising. Welcome to your bonus reading. This is for October to December. We have all the personal planets moving forward. And I wanted to see, well, you have a lot of cards. I wanted to see, since the personal planets are moving forward, but all the other planets are moving in retrograde, it's like we got to do all the work ourselves. And so I really wanted to see what you should be leaning into. And you have, talking about personal planets, you've got the Moon, Mercury, and Venus, right? So that's the vast majority of them. So I am an empowered feminine leader. So you will lead through being softer and gentler and leading from your heart space. You have the communicator. Words have power, and so the soft words that you use, the supportive words you use, because you have the connector. You can draw and attract and bring everyone together to bring in what you want. And I also want you to notice that we have the lion and the fox. And so this is about being in your strength and being a little bit strategic about it. And it is Venus, and Venus is about finances. And so this could easily have to do with something around finances, being strategic about it. So say you were to be looking for an increase in your work, in your pay at work, then this would be the kind of thing where you would not demand the raise, but show them why it is that you deserve that. So I'm going to read reversals here. So give me a moment while I work to, in my head, not mix these up, put them in the wrong way. Oh, Saggy. Deep breath, Sag. Okay, you have stuck energy. And stuck energy says that you got caught in a situation that may not necessarily have been of your making, or you were racing ahead in your very optimistic way, and you ended up on a really muddy track. There was a storm that came in. The storm has passed because we have a rainbow. But he's up to his wheels in mud, and he's assessing the situation. The good news is you're safe. You're fine. The storm is over. So whatever the situation is in your life that happened, you already know it. This isn't something that's coming. It's something that's happened. And so now you're sitting there trying to assess the situation, right? But you are able to lead. You are an empowered leader, and words have power. And so this is about you not berating yourself, you not being mad at yourself, you not going, oh, I can't believe I got myself into this situation. No, this is, okay, I'm in this situation, and what do I do now? I'm in this situation. What do I do now? And so your optimism is going to be really important. Lean into your superpower, how optimistic you can be about things, right? And so it's going to be how you talk to yourself, because we have present power in the reverse, which means that your kind thoughts and words to yourself and those around you is going to be how you're going to get ahead. And I really think this is about you leading yourself, not necessarily anyone else. The key to the situation here is the card of peace. This is finding peace with the situation as it is. Now, again, I do Sun, Moon, and Rising for a reason. If this is not your reading, go check out the other ones, right? Because they're only giving me a snapshot, and this is not a personal reading, this is a general reading. So there are some that need to hear this, and if this isn't you, then go find the right reading, please, because I really don't want you thinking, I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't automatically know what I'm talking about, then it's a different one that's for you. Because here we have the crystal ball. We have intention and manifestation and how you're seeking the answers. And so this is finding the answers inside of you. And here inside of you, we have the teacher. And the teacher's in the reverse. I get a different feeling off of this than I have so far. And so this is, one, you're not listening to your higher self. And two, you should only be listening to your higher self. This isn't about going out there and trying to get the answers from anyone but yourself. This is why we have the queen here, this empowered feminine leader. Your higher self is waiting for you to ask the questions, and listen, because they are trying. So this piece means meditation, journaling, finding that quiet space inside of you, breathing, finding your way to really connect in. So this is over the course of the next 3 months, where you are letting other people outside of you drain your power. We have the card of deception. And so I feel like somebody isn't giving you the straight scoop. But if you listen to yourself, then you're going to know. And so there's a real need to listen to yourself and then step back into your power. It feels like you've given your power away to somebody else's thoughts, opinions, or whatever. So say you have a dream. Say you have a dream or goal of something that you want to do, and you shared it with somebody, all enthusiastic, right? And they're like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like you could really do that. And then all of a sudden you're doubting yourself. The key to the situation is the dark thoughts, and they're in the reverse, is to go back into your optimism. You don't need anyone's permission to do the things that you want to do that you know will bring you the joy and the happiness. And somehow you have let someone suck the joy out of you. In the area of resources, we have the victim mentality. Like, take back your power. Whatever situation you have found yourself in, you have the courage and the ability to have the strategy and the strength of character and the ability to step into your power. You have a lion here and you have a lion on here. And so this is glorious power, right? You are the queen. I was going to say the king, but really we're going to have to go with the queen because you have the queen here. Know your own value, know your own worth, know your own power, and don't let anybody take that from you. They only get our power when we give it to them. Nobody can take away your power. That is something you give them, so you can take it back. When we don't let other people's thoughts, we don't let other people's opinions, we don't have let other people's demands or whatever influence how we feel about ourselves. When we choose to believe in ourselves and know who we are, that's how we turn this whole situation around here. And so it is time for you to reconnect in and really listen to the way you speak to yourself, the communicator. I am capable. I have great ideas. My enthusiasm will carry me so far, but then after that, I need to get more information, but I'm great at figuring things out. I am going to learn, and my life is fun. And if your life isn't fun, then you keep saying that it is and make it so. Because you have an opportunity here. We have happy success. It's in the reverse, which means there's a little bit of a delay in it coming in. And I have to say, at the end of December, we have Mercury in retrograde in your sign. It's the last degrees of your sign. It goes into Capricorn and then it retrogrades. So it gets up to 8 degrees Capricorn, I believe it is, and then it retrogrades back to, I lost track, in the 20s. So it is right there at the last degrees. And so it's going to slow things down, but it is success, and it is happy success. And so you can turn everything around by the end of the year, right there, right after your birthday season. But it's going to take you assessing the situation, believing in yourself, not letting other people take your power, not listening to other people who say, and when it says deception, I mean, it could be actually somebody lying or whatever. But honestly, what it feels like, if someone has attached negative energy to a hope or goal or dream that you had, and somehow you've allowed their thoughts and their opinions to make you feel like you're stuck. And you don't need to be stuck. Okay? We'll take those. You have a lot of help here. You have prosperity, sisters, our happiness and joy. Right? Action and the outcome. Prosperity is ahead. It just feels like you're going to have to be the one that chooses to lean into your optimism to get there. It's your superpower. You have the sacred mirror. When we believe in ourselves and we reflect that belief out to the world sees it and reflects it back to us. We truly create our own success through our belief in ourselves. If we believe in ourselves strong enough, we can create the magic in our lives. So, ambush fear with your ferocious dream. I am telling you right now, that's what it felt like this whole time. Like you have a goal, you have a dream, you have this big vision for something, and somebody told you, are you sure? And you're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to wait. Maybe. And there might be a delay while you get the ducks in order. That is possible. So that doesn't mean it's not happening. Doesn't mean you can't have it. So you have the card of balance and fall in love with your own story. You bring yourself back into emotional balance. You bring yourself back into harmony. And you give to yourself. You give yourself the encouragement. You give yourself the belief. You give yourself the vision of success. You write your own story. You do these things for yourself. You find the peace within you and nobody can shake it. You find the dream in you and you hold it in front of you and you use that for your compass, your guidepost, and you move toward it. And other things are going to happen, but it doesn't matter because you already know what it is that's true for you and what will bring you joy and happiness. You have the card of the healer. You and possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effects of past trauma before things can be resolved to your liking. This victim consciousness right here. Just because something hasn't worked out in the past doesn't mean it can't work out now. A victim means we gave our power away. Don't give your power away. Take back your power. Take back your power from past learning experiences, not failures. They were opportunities to see what doesn't work so that you can figure out what does. Right? When we look at life that way, as everything is a learning and growth opportunity, when we view it that way, then we know that everything we're doing is just getting us one step closer to where it is that we wanted to go in the first place. And everything that feels like some kind of a detour or delay is just a chance to really understand this lesson, to really know who we are, to really believe in ourselves. And this is what you're in the position of doing for yourself right now. So give yourself this. The card of communication. Words have power. Words have power. Are you clear and straightforward when you communicate with others? Do you have difficulty asking for what you need? This marker reminds you of many things related to how you speak to the world and how it speaks to you. It asks you to be clear and to seek clarity in all communication between yourself and others in your life. And remember, Mercury is going to do a retrograde there in your sign at the end of the year. And so things might be a little muddled, but if you are really clear on what it is that you believe in and what you're trying to create and manifest, paying attention to the details will help you through that time period. Perhaps you need to call someone or write a letter. Do you need to connect with someone you haven't talked to in a while? Do you need to clarify something that remains cloudy between you and another? Drawing this marker indicates that it is timely to do so, for communication at this moment is highlighted in all areas of your life. This card notes that communication is not just between human beings. Your spirit guides and other helpers on your path are always open to get your attention. Are you open to their messages? Ask and you will know. Look and you will see. Listen and you will hear. Sense and you will feel. Communication is not just about talking at something or someone. In Avalon, the sacred wisdom was gained by developing receptivity and learning to listen. The moon. Receptivity. The moon reflects the light. The sacred mirror. Don't be afraid of your dreams and your goals. Don't be afraid of your success and your ability to get there. Do avoid people attaching their lower negative energies to you. And just remember that as long as the compass is pointed toward joy and happiness, prosperity is there also. All right? You guys take really good care of yourselves. I'm on Facebook every day. If you leave me a comment, you'll be in the drawing for the free reading I give away every month. So would love to see you pop up there. I will leave a response into your comment to let you know that you win. That's the only way I have to get a hold of you. Or join me on Facebook, because if you're a Facebook member, I can also leave a message in there for you. So come on over and do that. You guys take really good care. All right? Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. And hang on to your dream. Believe in yourself. You've got this. I know you do. Talk to you soon.